Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. And you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. In fact, it's 5:45 here at the Promenade at the Sunset Strip in Margaritaville. And no, you're not back in England, you're in Margaritaville. But this is the Sunset Strip Promenade, where we have a little, kind of like a miniature Disney Springs, a miniature city walk with all kinds of little restaurants here and nice restaurants like Capone's and Ford's Garage. So stay tuned for a cool little tour of Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett's Sunset Strip here in Orlando, Florida. So we've been to Ford's Garage before, but we've never been to this one. This is a little idea of what the Sunset Strip really is. And it's really Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett opened up this place over here, which is on 192, right off, it's actually in Orange County, just as you come across Orange County. And it's a Tuesday, so it's pretty quiet. But this place we're going to, Ford's Garage, I've done a video on before, on one that's closer to Disney Springs, but this is another one up here, which you come in here and you got all the old Ford cars and the engines, and the food is really good. So we'll give you a little tour as we go along here. As you can see, a little artwork there, the Promenade at Sunset Walk. They also do a Sirius XM. You know, Jimmy Buffett has his own station on Sirius XM, so I believe it's every day from 11 to 3 they do the actual broadcast right from here, and it's really cool. So this is again Ford's Garage, where we're going to eat today. I really enjoy the food here. You can get yourself some meatloaf, a burger, pretty much anything, but we'll see what we're going to get today. You have little bikes here you could rent. As I was telling you, this is a nice, quaint little area. I mean, by no way stretch of the imagination can you compare this over here to Disney Springs or City Walk. But it's really nice if you come here because they have a movie studio, a movie theater, and it's just a nice little place to walk around. You don't have the craziness, if you will, or the clutter of guests that you would have over there. So this is just kind of nice. A lot of the people who come here are just local people, or people just staying over at Margaritaville, which is just right over the horizon there, which is a hotel. And it's also an area where you could buy a place to live for about $300,000-$400,000. You could buy a condo in there. So here we are going to go into Ford's Garage. This is a great themed restaurant. As you can see behind me, you have the cars on the lifts. Great place for everyone to come, really. What I love about it is the little, I've done a video, like I said, but you get your forks and spoons and knives in this little, it's like a work rag type of thing. And it's really cool. They really pay attention to the theming. And even in the restaurant, in the restrooms, you go in there, they have like these gas pumps in there where the water comes out of the spigot. It's really, really nice. I'll do a quick spin around of it so you guys get an idea, and I'll show you what we get to eat. So there's an idea. You got the Ford car. That's a model, I believe it's a Model A up on the lift. And then you got a Model T over there. And you got your tires and all kinds of great stuff. You got the man himself, Henry Ford, up on the wall over there. Check this out, a stack of onion rings. Look at that, with a gas pump on there. It comes with the ketchup and the ranch dressing. Holy moly. I guess that's it's an oil can. That's really a great idea. Oh man, nice and crispy too. And there's a nice Caesar salad, you know. Figure get some roughage in here. But really pretty salad that they gave. So I'm gonna dig into this right now. Alrighty, so look at that, that's a work of art. You got a nice meatloaf right there with extra gravy. And you got tater tots to go along with the salad. Good stuff, good stuff. Like I said, the meatloaf is really good, it's well done. It's kind of a nice comfort food. So stay tuned, I'll show you more of the strip out here in Margaritaville. The question you'll ask is it worth coming over here to Margaritaville? I'd say absolutely 100% yes, because one of the things about going to somewhere like City Walk is that you never feel like you've seen the whole thing. You kind of come here and you really enjoy the fact that you can walk through these like 20 or 30 shops that are here. You know, you have the pizza place right behind me, Capone's. You have a taco place, which I'll show you a little bit on the outside. So it's 100%. You have a candy store. So let me show you a few more things here. And the best thing is it's right off of Highway 192. It's in Westgate, which is like closer toward like Animal Kingdom, but it's very, very doable from I-4, and it's certainly worth the trip to come over here, especially in the evening when it gets nice and cool. Like right about now, you can see the wind and the trees blowing behind me. So right over here is the taco place. It's called Tequila's, and haven't tried that one yet. I'll do a video on that one eventually, hopefully soon. But as you can see, it's really nice and peaceful here. It's a great place to come just for that. Very relaxing. My friend Lewis, I did a video with him last week over here. We did a video on Mario and Luigi, how they come from Brooklyn, and we did it right here in this alleyway. So it's just a really nice place to come and walk around. You have this place here, it's Sugar, which is all the candy and stuff. Maybe I'll go in there, take a look in there, and show you what's in there. So yeah, let's take a look in the Sugar place. Candy. Let's see. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Got all your gummy bears. Look at this. Gummy bears, candies, all kinds of treats of all kinds. Man, oh man. This is amazing. I mean, the colors in here are so bright and vibrant. It's hard to be depressed in here, boy, with all these bright colors. All kinds of unique products in here, too. Look at this thing, Sour Patch display. All Sour Patches. You got little toys in here. You got the big things of Twizzlers. Drinks if you want. Really, really beautiful place. Really, really nice. This looks interesting. You got this butterscotch beer. It's non-alcoholic butterscotch beer. They have the Pez candies. God, that brings back memories. They've got all kinds of Oreo socks. Oreo stuff. Look at this. Oreo mugs. It's really cool. So continuing on, they have a praline shop over there, right here, and they have a pet store. I miss my good friend Curly. Curly, we had him for 15 and a half years. He just passed away a couple months ago. I'll put a picture of him here. He was my little partner in crime. We took him everywhere with us. He was our Bichon Frise. And I miss you, Curly. I know you're up there with Matt in heaven. They have a Game Time here, which is a huge arcade. I know my son Matt would have loved that. I'll throw a picture up of Matt right now. Matt's our son. We lost him a couple of years ago. And I guess I'll take the time to tell you we've run a foundation where we donate musical instruments. Matt was my son, and we lost him a couple of years ago. He was 27, and we run a foundation where we donate musical instruments called the Waffles Foundation to kids who can't afford to play. That was one of Matt's things that he loved to do, was teach kids how to play instruments, and we're trying to carry on his legacy through the Waffles Foundation. So if you'd like to donate, you can contact us on Venmo or PayPal, Waffles Foundation Inc. Continuing on, they have a bento here. Bento, haven't tried that yet, and I think I'll do a video of that as well. Right here is where you have the studio where they do Radio Margaritaville. So that looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll take a look up on that. So actually they're on the air right now. I told you before, it looks like they're on the air now, but this is the studio for Sirius XM for Margaritaville. And you could actually look right in here. I wish they didn't have, there you go, Radio Margaritaville. I don't know if that was a sign that I saw that they were on there right now, but I know it's 4 p.m. This gives you an idea. Yeah, it looks like they're not on the air right now, but this will give you an idea of that little studio. And you could just come here and see what they do. If you guys want to be a radio DJ or something. So it looks like Jason Aldean in there. Gloria Estefan's got a restaurant here. It's Estefan Kitchen. Just a really nice place to come. I really recommend it. You know, and you got some stores in here like Skechers as well. There's a nice, looks like a pork store over there, barbecue. Lizzie's Memphis Barbecue. That looks pretty cool. Got yourself a little tiki bar here. Estefan Kitchen, pretty big. Looks like I can do a lot of videos in here. Tower Cafe for coffee and stuff like that. Looks really nice. And this just gives you a look to see how close it is from Highway 192. So you're talking about 10 minutes from Animal Kingdom. That's how close this really is. I'll pop the address up there anyway, just so you could see it, but it's hard to miss. They have a big water park. I think the water park isn't part of the Margaritaville, but it's called H2O Water Park, so that's a video for another day, but I guess your marker would be that water park right there when you're driving by it. But like I said, pretty hard to miss. And I think this is just, like I was telling you, just big enough to come by and do this, and it's enjoyable because you'll feel like you really saw the whole entire thing. Here's a better look at Lizzie's Memphis Grill. Memphis style barbecue. That looks really good. I'll do a video in there one day, for sure. Anyways, folks, I want to thank you for joining me here on this video. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Margaritaville, the Promenade. And as always, I want to dedicate this video to my son Matt, who I miss and love desperately. And I hope to see him again one day in heaven. And I know he's always with me on my shoulder. It's hard to describe, but when there's nothing worse than a parent losing a child, and my only one, but my best friend in life was my son Matt. And I just can't tell you how hard it is to be without him. But we're carrying on. I'm very close with my wife, and I've got a lot of support with my family as well, and great friends. But Matt, I miss you desperately. And they're having a thing tonight here called Acoustic Tuesdays. Matt was a brilliant musician. He should have been playing here at Margaritaville. He was fantastic. Could play anything with strings. If you look at my channel, you'll see some of the stuff that he was able to do was brilliant. But for whatever reason, he's not here with us right now, and we miss him. I love you, Matt, and I'll see you one day, hopefully not too far in the distant future, when my work is done here on Earth with the foundation. And we'll definitely see you again. And thanks for always being with me in my heart, and for giving me those little signs that you give me all the time. Love you, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Al signing off from Margaritaville. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, so now it's 10 to 7, so see you later. Bye-bye.